Simba and Nala raced across the parched ground, kicking up dirt and dust in their wake. The entire area was going through a peculiarly dry season, which was another reason Pride Rock was such an attractive spot for other prides. The river that ran through their land still overflowed, while so many in neighboring areas had dried up due to the massive drought that had seized much of this part of the continent. Protecting their home was the most important thing Simba could do as their leader. If another pride were to come in and force them off Pride Rock, he wasn't sure how many of the older lions and lionesses would survive either the fight or the journey to find another home. The pressure of it all consumed him day and night. But it was his duty to think of such things and make sure all members were cared for. When he and Nala came upon the berm, Simba knew within moments of seeing it that Duma had been right. There are at least 2 different sets of paw prints, Simba said as he sniffed the earth. Judging from the size, I'd say one belongs to a full-grown lion and the other to either an older cub or a lioness. His eyes traveled in the direction of the prints. I think they have their eyes on the watering hole on the western edge of Pride Rock. Simba, over there, Nala called. He ran to her side. Look at this. She pointed to yet another set of tracks. She and Simba followed them to some short brush. There, they found the skeleton of a small rabbit, which had obviously been someone's dinner. Simba nudged the bones with his paw. There isn't much decay, so the kill was recent. He sniffed the air. Possibly last night. You think they've been doing reconnaissance? Nala asked. I have no doubt, he said. He turned to her. Do you remember which pride was around when you heard those other lionesses talking? Was it the Wasaki? She shook her head. I wish I knew. But they were speaking in such low tones. I only caught a few words here and there. Her answer gave Simba pause. He was basing several important decisions on the details Nala had given him. Could he be sure it was all correct information? Could putting all his focus on Nala's reports cause him to miss something else? Was he possibly putting the pride in danger by relying only on second-hand accounts and his own gut instinct? And was he setting himself up to be seen as an incapable leader by his father? If his hunch was wrong and the information Nala had provided was faulty, it could lead to a catastrophic outcome for them all. He wouldn't have to worry about deciding to leave the pride. He would be forced out, or worse.